Now in this chapter we are doing that is computerized accounting with GST. This is chapter number 3 of HSC IT Commerce, that is computerized accounting with GST. Now before starting the chapter we will understand what we are covering in this chapter. First we will be understanding what is computerized accounting. In our whole life we have done accounts on books, but in the practical world everything has been done on computerized accounting. So in the books we are doing for the reference, ultimately that has been imposed on the computer. So we will be understanding how the computerized accounting works through the concept of database, then ledger. Now without ledger we cannot do any accounting voucher. So ledgers are nothing but the actual heads of the accounts. Through ledger we can create any voucher entries. After ledger the next step will be the vouchers. Now there are various other vouchers also that we'll understand by predefining all the accounting voucher, receive, payment, purchase, sale and so on. Then reports. Now in Tally various reports are being generated: Gst reports, trial balance, profit and loss account, balance sheet and so on. Then accounting packages. Tally is one of the accounting package. Beside Tally there are various other software such as GNU Khata, accounting, GNU Cash and so on. Then in this chapter we will be understanding GST, what is the concept under GST, and taxes under GST, and GST rates, input and output tax. Now the first question is, what is computerized accounting? Now a computerized accounting is an accounting information system that processes the financial transaction and events as per generally accepted accounting principles. Now when I talk about accounting, it has to follow the general accepted accounting principle that is known as GAAP, and this accounting principle has been adopted throughout the globe. So there is one uniformity system. That uniformity system is known as GAAP, that is generally accepted accounting principle that we need to follow. Now modern computerized accounting system are based on the concept of database, because ultimately what accounting transaction we are doing that we need to store in a database management, and that is defined by a set of computer programs. Now the computerized accounting transaction data is stored in well organized database. Now accounting software describes the type of application software. Now which type of accounting software I am using, whether I am using Tally, then GNU Cash, GNU Khata, accounting, whichever software I am using describes the type of application software that records and processes the accounting transaction. So this was the question that is, what is computerized accounting? We'll see the fill-ups. A dash system is an accounting information system that processes the financial transaction and events as per generally accepted accounting principle GAAP. Answer is computerized accounting. Modern dash system are based on the concept of database. Answer is computerized accounting. A database is implemented using a dash system which is defined by a set of computer program. Answer is database management. The transaction data is stored in well organized database. Answer is computerized accounting. Dash describes a type of application software that records and processes accounting transactions. Answer is accounting software. Now here the true or false has been created from the fill in the blanks. Here is the multiple choice question, single choice. Then match the following, and this is the answer briefly that we have discussed right now. What is computerized accounting? Now I'll do the another question. The other question is ledger. Now what is ledger? Ledger are nothing but it is the actual head of accounts. Now ledger is the way of managing accounts, and that we need to create under single ledger. Concept of accounting is been followed. All financial entries are made using ledger or account heads. Why it is called as account heads? Because it is created to identify transaction. Now let's say I have done any entry of any party, of any supplier. So that supplier name I have to create in the form of ledger. Now let's say my supplier name is Cipla company. So in Tally Cipla will not come automatically. For that I need to create a ledger, and that ledger I have to put in the appropriate group. Now let's say from Cipla I am selling something to Cipla. So Cipla will be my sundry debtors, and that sundry debtors is nothing but my appropriate group. Now let's say I am buying something from Cipla company. So in future I need to pay the money to Cipla. So that simpler ledger will go under the group of sundry creditor. So group is accounting software classify and identify account head and according to their nature. So that is nothing, your question, that is what is ledger. We'll see the fill in the blanks. The modern way of managing accounts called the dash concept of accounting is being followed under a single ledger. All financial entries are made using dash or account heads under this ledger. Dash accounts are created to identify transaction under this ledger. Dash in accounting software classify and identify account head according to their nature under this groups. Now based on the fill in the blanks, true or false has been created. Now here is the multiple choice question, single choice. Multiple choice, 2 correct answers. Match the following and answer briefly that we have discussed right now. What is ledger? Now I'll go to the another question, that is what is voucher. Now after ledger, the next step in the accounting software what we are using right now, Tally, that is voucher. Now what is voucher in FI, like in the accounting term we can call as a journal entry also. A voucher is nothing, a pre-numbered accounting documents used for recording daily transaction. Day-to-day transaction what we record, that is called as voucher entry, and every voucher entry has to maintain, it is compulsory, it has to maintain debit and credit record. Posting a transaction through voucher is called a voucher entry. While recording a transaction through the voucher, the account to be credited and debited along with the exact amount. Here is the fill in the blanks. A dash is a pre-numbered accounting documents used for recording daily transaction. Answer is voucher. Every dash maintains its debit and credit record. Answer is voucher. Posting a transaction through voucher is called dash. Answer is voucher entry. While recording a transaction through the dash voucher, the account to be debited and credited along with the amount. Now based on the fill in the blanks, there is the true or false. Now multiple choice question, single choice. Multiple choice question, 2 correct answers. Answer briefly, that is what is voucher. Match the following: voucher, record daily transaction, voucher entry, posting a transaction through voucher. Now we'll see the another question, that is explain the list of predefined accounting voucher types. Now what are the various voucher will be there? Receipt voucher will be the first. Now what is receipt voucher? Used for recording amount received by the way of cash as well as bank. Anything I have received in my business either by through cash or bank, it will go under receipt. Now what is payment? Payment voucher type used for recording payments made by cash or bank. Any payment I have done in my business that comes under the payment voucher type. Now sales voucher type is used for recording cash and credit sales of goods or service. I can do the sales either through cash or either through credit of goods and service. Now purchase vouchers will be the exactly opposite of sales, recording cash and credit purchase of raw materials, semi-finished goods and finished goods and service. So receipt payment, sales, purchase. Now we'll do contra. Contra voucher type used for recording deposit or withdrawal of cash from bank, cash deposited into bank, or transfer of funds from one bank to another bank, from one bank account to another bank, or transfer of cash also through petty cash. Now journal voucher means what? It's a type of recording rectifying. Now let's say, is there any dispute in the entry? I am very much confused whether I have to put receipt or payment, purchase or sale. For the timing I can put in the journal, and then after getting to know which entry exactly it is, receipt, payment, purchase or sale, then I can do rectifying the entries or transfer or adjustment of any purchase or fixed asset on credit. Now sales return voucher type used for recording returns of goods by a customer. So if any customer returns the goods, it comes under sales return. Then what happens? Okay, we need to apply a credit note. It is issued when there is a reduction in the price charged to a customer. Now purchase return voucher is a type used for recording return of goods to a supplier. From a supplier, if the goods is getting returned, then we need to put a debit note also, is issued when there is a reduction in the price given by a supplier. Now here is the fill in the blanks. Dash voucher type used for recording amount received by way of cash? Answer is receipt. Dash voucher type used for recording payment made by cash? Answer is payment. Dash voucher type used for recording cash and credit sales of goods and service? Answer is sales. Dash voucher type used for recording cash and credit purchase of raw materials, semi-finished goods and finished goods and service? Answer is purchase. Dash voucher type used for recording deposits or withdrawal of cash from bank or transfer of funds from one bank to another bank of cash to petty cash? Answer is contra. Dash voucher type used for recording rectifying entries or transfer of adjustment entries, purchase of fixed assets on credit? Answer is journal. Dash voucher types used for recording return of goods by a customer? Sales return. Dash is issued when there is a reduction in the price charged to a customer? Answer is credit note. Dash voucher type used for recording returns of goods to a supplier? Purchase return. Dash is issued when there is a reduction in the price given by supplier? Debit note. Now based on the fill in the blanks, true or false is there. Then multiple choice question, single choice. Then multiple choice, 2 correct answers. Match the following and answer briefly, that is explain the list of predefined accounting voucher types that we have discussed right now. I'll see to another question, that is explain various reports are generated in computerized accounting. In computerized accounting, various financial inventory reports can be generated. Now the first report is trial balance. Now what trial balance will provide you in a report? It will provide you with debit and credit balance of all the ledgers account. From ledgers we had created voucher entries. Now we need to know actual position of my party, how much money I have to take and how much money I have to give. So through trial balance, okay, it will give me a report with debit and credit balance of all the ledgers account. Now profit and loss accounts will give you the final working result of business with net profit and net loss. This comes okay, and when we are finalization of any accounts, we have to take a report of profit and loss account. It gives you whether your business is running with net profit or net loss. Now balance sheet is a statement showing assets and liability of the business concern, how much money we are owing and how much money we need to pay. Daybook contains all voucher. From daybook we can see complete report including inventory vouchers also. Then we have Gst reports, that is goods and service tax, prints a summary of the Gst received and paid by you, how much I have received and how much I have done. And reports and documents generated through accounting software can also be printed. So various reports are there in Gst that also can be printed through a software. Here is the fill in the blanks. In computerized accounting, various financial inventory dash can be generated. Answer is reports. Dash provides you a report with debit and credit balance of all ledger accounts. Answer is trial balance. Dash report gives the final working result of the business with net profit, net loss. Answer is profit and loss account. Dash is a statement showing assets and liability of the business concern. Answer is balance sheet. Dash contains all voucher for the day including inventory voucher. Answer is daybook. The dash report prints a summary of the Gst received and paid by you. Answer is goods and service tax. Dash and documents generated through accounting software can also be printed. Answer is reports. Now based on the fill in the blanks, true or false is there. Then multiple choice question, single choice is there. Here is the multiple choice question. Then we have multiple choice, 2 correct answers. Then match the following and this answer briefly that we have discussed. Now I'll come to the another question, that is discuss various types of accounting packages. Now there are various accounting packages available in the market to do any accounting entries. Now the most popular is the Tally, is one of the most widely used financial accounting software. Tally is a comprehensive business accounting and inventory management software where you can do inventory as well as accounting also. Now Tally provides various facilities like multilingual operation, but it comes in various other languages also. Then online function that through internet also you can work with your Tally software thanks to ERP, and legal supported reports also it provides. Now in 2009, Tally Solution introduced the software, that is Tally Enterprise Resource Planning, along with like accounting and inventory management software, including multilingual online function. It supports ERP also, and Tally ERP software comprehensively provide complete business solution. Now in Tally, for deleting any key, group, voucher or even company, the shortcut keys Alt D combination is being used. Now Tally also follows the principle of double entry book system also. Now in 2017 it was updated to comply with the Indian GST service tax requirement. In 2017 it got the another features added in the Tally, that is GST. Now the another software that along with Tally that is JNU Khata, that is one of the tools developed by KK Foundation, JNU Khata. Then after like Tally, the another software that is used that is JNU Khata. It provides all the cash flow statement, profit and loss, balance sheet and so on. JNU Khata software helps you to keep the track of your inventory also. Then along with JNU Khata, another software also is there, that is Ledger SMB. Is a powerful yet simple open source accounting software. Ledger SMB has been tailor made to small and medium size of business. Now Ledger SMB also provide invoices, inventory, and it been used in multilingual, almost supported 45 languages. Then another software that is JNU Cash. It is used for small business organization where you can record financial accounting software. In JNU Cash software you can track bank balance, stock, income and expenses. Then we have accounting software that is being used for online accounting software, and it is available for free also. Dash is one of the most widely used financial accounting software, that is answer is Tally. Dash is comprehensive business accounting and inventory management software, answer is Tally. Dash provides various facilities like multilingual operations, online functions, legally supported reports, etc. Answer is Tally. In 2009, Tally Solution introduced the software Dash, that is Tally ERP 9. Dash software offers comprehensive business management solution, answer is Tally ERP 9. In Tally, for deleting any ledger, group, voucher or even Dash key combination is used, that is Alt D. Dash follows the principle of double entry accounting system of bookkeeping, that is Tally ERP 9. In 2017 it was updated to comply with the Indian Dash requirements, answer is goods and service tax. Dash is one of the tools developed by KK Foundation, that is JNU Khata. Dash probably hasn't been sufficiently noticed in the land it was born in, answer is JNU Khata. From cash flow statement to profit and loss and balance sheet, Dash can do it all, answer is JNU Khata. Dash software helps keep track of your inventory, that is JNU Khata. Dash is a powerful yet simple source accounting solution, answer is Ledger SMB. Dash has been tailored to small and medium sized business, that is Ledger SMB. In Dash, starting from managing invoice to inventory, you also get the ability to translate up to 45 language supported, answer is Ledger SMB. Dash is personal and small business financial accounting software, that is JNU Cash. Dash allows you to track bank accounts, stock, incomes and expenses, that is JNU Cash. Dash is an interesting online accounting software that is available for free, answer is accounting. Now here is the true or false. Now after true or false, multiple choice question, single choice. Multiple choice, 2 correct answers, 3 correct answers. Based on the fill in the blanks, everything has been generated. Now this question that we have discussed right now, discuss the various types of accounting packages. Now we'll understand the another question, that is what is GST. Now GST stands for goods and service tax. Now which was the first country to implement GST? That was France. Now GST is called as indirect tax, and which has replaced many indirect tax in India, that is called as one tax one nation. Now GST came into effect on 1st July 2017, and it has been termed as one nation, one tax. Goods means every kind of goods, movable property other than money and security. Service are the activities provided by other people, who includes doctors, lawn care workers, dentists, barbers, waiters, online servers, consultants, chartered accountant, and so on. Now tax is a compulsory contribution to state revenue levied by the government. Now here is the fill in the blanks. GST stands for dash. Answer is goods and service tax. Dash was the first country to implement the GST. Answer is France. GST is an indirect tax which has replaced many indirect taxes in India. The GST came into effect on 1st July 2017. Dash is one nation, one tax. Answer is goods and service tax. Dash means every kind of movable property other than money and security. Answer is goods. Dash are the activities provided by other people, who includes doctor, lawn care workers, dentists, barbers, waiters, online server, consultant, chartered accountant. Answer is services. Dash is compulsory contribution to state revenue levied by government. Now here is the true or false. Here is the multiple choice question, single choice. Multiple choice, 2 correct answers. Match the following. GST question that we have discussed right now. Now the another question is, discuss the important concepts under GST. Now what are the concepts? GST stands for goods and service tax identification number. Now one of the things that is required in GST, that is GST number. Now how the GST number is being defined? Okay, it is a registration number allotted to every registered dealer under GST Act. The goods and service tax GST number is a 15-digit PAN based registration number. Now HSN is one of the term, okay, that has been given, that is known as Harmonized System of Nomenclature. Now what does it does? Okay, HSN number, this is the code that is internationally accepted and developed by World Custom Organization. So this HSN number throughout the world everyone has to adopt, because it has been accepted coding developed by World Custom Organization, that is WSO. Then another is that is SAC, that is Service Accounting Code. This is issued by Central Board of Excise and Custom to uniformly classify each service under GST. Here is the fill in the blank. GST stands for goods and service tax identification number. Dash is the registration number allotted to every registered dealer under GST Act, that is goods and service tax identification number. The dash is a 15-digit PAN based registration number. Answer is goods and service tax identification number. HSN stands for Harmonized System of Nomenclature. Dash is internationally accepted coding system developed by World Custom Organization, that is WCO, that is Harmonized System of Nomenclature. SAC stands for, that is Services Accounting Code. Dash, which is issued by CBEC, that is Central Board of Excise and Custom to uniformly classify each service under GST. Answer is Services Accounting Code. Now here is the true or false. Then multiple choice question, single choice. Then we have match the following. Then answer briefly that we have discussed right now. Now I'll go to the another question. That is question number 9. State the taxes under GST. Now in GST, okay, the three are the most primarily tax, that is CGST, SGST and IGST. Now CGST stands for Central Goods and Service Tax. Now this tax is imports on intra-state supply of goods or service collected by central government, so that is within the state. Now SGST stands for State Goods and Service Tax. This is also imposed on the intra-state from the same state, okay, supply of goods or service collected by the state government. Now IGST stands for Integrated Goods and Service Tax, that is imposed on interstate, that means from one state to another state, supply or import of goods or service collected by the central government. So CGST collected by central government, SGST will be collected by state government, and IGST will be collected by the central government. Now CGST stands for Central Goods and Service Tax. Dash imposed on intra-state supply of goods or service collected by central government. Answer is Central Goods and Service Tax. SGST stands for dash. Answer is State Goods and Service Tax. Dash imposed on intra-state supply of goods or services collected by state government. Answer is State Goods and Service Tax. IGST stands for Integrated Goods and Service Tax. Dash imposed on interstate supply or import of goods or service collected by central government. Answer is Integrated Goods and Service Tax. Now here is the true or false. Multiple choice question, single choice. Match the following. Answer briefly. Now we are going to the last question, that is discuss GST rates and input and output tax. Now GST, the government has proposed 4-tier tax structure for all the goods and service. So we have a 4-tier tax structure. Now GST on inward supply of goods and service is known as input tax. So what is the inward supply, that is comes under input tax, shall be specifically named as input IGST or input CGST or input SGST. Now GST on outward supply, that is the exactly opposite of inward supply. Outward supply of goods and services is known as output tax, and here output tax may be specifically named as output IGST, output CGST and output SGST. Now we'll see the fill in the blanks. The government has proposed a dash tax structure for all goods and service. Answer is 4-tier. GST on inward supply of goods and services is known as dash. Answer is input tax. Dash shall be specifically named as IGST or input CGST or input SGST. Answer is input tax. GST on outward supply of goods and service is known as dash. Answer is output tax. The dash may be specifically named as output IGST, output CGST and output SGST tax. Answer is output tax. Now based on the fill in the blanks, here is the true or false. Multiple choice question, single choice. Multiple choice 2 correct answers. Multiple choice 3 correct answers. Match the following, and here is the answer briefly. I'll just do a recap. Okay, what we have done in this complete chapter. We have done computerized accounting, understand the concept of computerized accounting, ledger, voucher. Then we had seen okay how many different types of accounting vouchers are there and how many types of report through computerized accounting we can create, and in the market what are the various accounting packages are there. And we have understand the GST, what is exactly a GST and the concept under GST, why the GST has been implemented, and what are the tax under GST, GST rates, input and output tax, and so on. I hope you have understood okay the chapter 3, that is computerized accounting with GST. Thanks a lot. Bye.